Hello everyone, I am Srishti Priya, currently a legal intern at ubAdvocate under the supreme guidance of Sir Jeevan Prakash, Advocate on Record, Supreme Court of India. In this video, I would talk about the differences between human right, constitutional right, legal right, and fundamental right. So, let's talk about human right. Human rights are those basic minimal rights that you get by the virtue of being a human. You must be thinking about the sources of human right. The source of human right is an international document, that is UDHR, United Nations Declaration of Human Rights 1948. This document consists of 30 articles. That means there are 30 rights which are designated as human rights. And in case there is a violation of any of these rights, then United Nations can intervene. Now we will talk about fundamental rights. The rights that are given in part 3 of Constitution, that is from Article 12 to Article 35, are designated as fundamental rights. There are 6 fundamental rights in India. First, right to equality. Second, right to freedom. Third, right against exploitation. Fourth, right to freedom of religion. Fifth, cultural and educational right. And sixth, right to constitutional remedy. Fundamental rights differ from country to country. For example, in US there is a right to keep and bear arms, but in India we have no such rights. And in case of the violation of your fundamental right, you can approach Supreme Court or the High Court. Now, there is a common doubt among most of us, that is fundamental right and human right different? So the answer is no. They are so similar that Supreme Court passed a judgment in the famous landmark case, that is Keshav Nanda Bharti versus State of Kerala and others in 1973. A 13-judge bench accepted that fundamental right can also be called as human rights or natural rights. Now, you must be thinking that why it is that the provisions of human right and fundamental right are so similar. The reason being, we adopted our constitution on 26 November 1949 and it came into effect on 26 January 1950. But on the other hand, the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights came into effect on 1948. So basically, our constitution got influenced from UDHR. So let's take example of few articles that are similar. So first, right to equality. It's Article 7 in UDHR and Article 14 in Indian Constitution. Second, right to life and personal liberty. Article 9 in UDHR and Article 21 in Indian Constitution. And freedom of speech. Article 19 in UDHR and Article 19(1)(a) in Indian Constitution. And there are many more examples. So now we can conclude that the human rights which are written in the Constitution are known as fundamental rights. Now we will move ahead to constitutional right. So all the rights in the Constitution other than part 3 of Constitution is known as constitutional right. For example, right to vote, Article 326 of Constitution. Right to property, Article 300(a) of Constitution. And in case if your constitutional right gets violated, you can approach the High Court under Article 226 of Indian Constitution. So now we will talk about statutory rights or legal right. So the right we get from any other law apart from Constitution is known as statutory right or legal right. For example, the right to seek maternity benefit. It comes from Maternity Benefit Act. Another example, right to seek information. We get this right from RTI Act 2005. And in case these rights get violated, then the remedies are present in that law only. You can seek the remedies from there. So that's all from my side. I hope you found this video informative. And at last, I'd like to thank Jeevan sir and whole ubAdvocate team for giving me such an amazing opportunity. Thank you so much everyone.